Hi, this is Jeanette from Mindful Dexter. We're going to do a brief body scan meditation. So go ahead and get into a comfortable seated position. You can keep your spine straight but soft. I'm trying to keep the muscles around the spine relaxed. Feet are on the floor. Your hands can be, resting in your lap or wherever is comfortable for them. You can gently close your eyes. Let's begin by bringing our awareness to the bottoms of our feet as we notice the feeling of our feet resting against the floor. And as you do that, see if you can just notice the sensations in your feet wherever there's a point of contact between your feet and the floor. Maybe you especially notice that contact at certain places on the soles of the feet, the bottoms of the heels, maybe the pads of the toes. So just being curious, noticing the places where the bottoms of the feet feel especially heavy. And as you continue to notice the sensations in your feet, allow yourself also to become aware of your breath moving in and out of your body. See if you can imagine your breath moving in and making its way all the way to the bottoms of your feet. And with each inhale, allowing that awareness of your feet to sharpen. And with each exhale, allowing any tension or tightness to be released from your feet. Just letting any of that tightness travel right out of your body along with your exhale. So breathing in, focusing your attention, and breathing out, releasing any tightness as you are able. And as you begin the next breath, you can move your awareness up to your legs, noticing the muscles of your calves, noticing the joints of your knees and how they are supporting your legs, right? In two different directions. Noticing the way your thighs are supporting you in your chair. You might also notice the sensations of the chair that you're sitting in. You might feel the fabric or the cushion against the back of your legs, or if you're sitting on a hard surface, you might feel pressure points. You might notice the warmth of your hands resting on the tops of your legs. So whatever sensations you feel in any part of the legs, just allow your awareness to rest there for a few breaths. And as you allow your attention to settle on those sensations, begin to imagine your breath moving in and out through the muscles and flesh of your legs, and kind of noting carefully the sensations that go along with that breath as it travels. You might notice tightness, you might notice tingling, you might become aware of the feeling of air on the skin of your legs, or maybe the feeling of your clothes against your skin, or maybe nothing at all. See if you can just be aware of whatever you find there. Any sensation in the legs. And with each in-breath, just like before when we were focusing on the feet, sharpen your focus on those sensations in the legs. And with each out-breath, see if there's any tightness or tension that you might be able to let go of in any part of your legs. And always, if your mind wanders, it's not a problem. See if you can just notice that. And with an attitude of kindness and patience, bringing your attention back to the sensations in your legs. And maybe acknowledging that even the practice of noticing that your mind has wandered, that in itself is mindfulness. So as soon as you notice that your mind has wandered, you're practicing mindfulness. That's great. It's something to celebrate. It's an important skill. And now I want to invite you to move your focus to your hands where they are resting. Maybe they're in your lap or alongside your body. See if you can notice any particular feelings in your wrists, your palms, maybe your fingers, whatever part of your hands are contacting your lap or your chair. Just notice what that feels like. Sometimes there's an awareness of temperature at those contact points. Sometimes there's nothing really going on there at all, and even that is fine. That's something to be noticed. Each in-breath sharpens your focus a little bit more on the sensations in your hands. Each out-breath maybe gives you an opportunity to release any tightness or clenching that you find there. Now, over the next couple of breaths, see if you can move your attention to your core, the middle part of your body, your belly, your back, your rib cage. Notice what is going on in that part of your body as you breathe. You might notice kind of that gentle rising and falling that accompanies your inhale and exhale. You might notice some sensations in your belly. Maybe if you ate recently or if you haven't eaten for several hours, maybe the feelings there are pretty pronounced. So just noticing those, making some observations. Whatever sensations you find are really neither good nor bad, just something to notice. And as you inhale, imagine that breath moving right in, filling up that core part of your body, that middle part of your body. And when your body says it's time to exhale, just pausing just a brief moment and letting that breath then travel right back out with no resistance. Just notice what your core feels as you're allowing that air to move its way back out. On your next in-breath, move your focus now to your arms and your shoulders and your neck. Become aware of any sensations you might be feeling in your forearms, your elbows, your upper arms, your shoulders, that area where your neck joins your shoulders, your upper neck. These parts of our body are often places where a lot of tension and stress can accumulate, right? We've all felt that. So maybe you notice a particular tight or compressed place in your arms or your shoulders or your neck. If that's true for you, just rest your attention in that spot. Notice what you're feeling. See if you can be curious about the sensations. And as you breathe, allow your breath to just travel in and reach the entirety of your shoulders and arms and neck. You're just dropping deeper into awareness of what's there to be found. And maybe if it's available to you on your exhale, maybe there's a way to let go of any tightness that you might find. Even a little bit, even just softening a little bit. And now moving your attention to the muscles in your face, your scalp, your head, your eyes, your mouth. Noticing what's there. Noticing if there's any part of your head or your face that might be tight or clenched. Each in-breath is an opportunity to notice the sensations that come up in that part of your body as you rest your awareness on your face, on your head. And as you exhale, once again, giving your body permission to allow any of those tight spots that you might find to loosen and settle. And as best you can, let go of any other thoughts that might travel by. Allow yourself to notice that your mind probably is wandering at some point and just gently bring it back. No judgment, just a gentle shift back to the sensations that you feel in your head, your face, your scalp. And now, as we come to the last minute or two of this meditation with eyes still closed, let's take a few moments to slowly scan our awareness through the entire body. One more pass through from head to toe. You might notice there are still some areas of tightness or tension, and that's fine. Maybe if you want, you can let your awareness settle there for a few moments, breathing in and out through those tight places, just observing the sensations there. Giving the body a few final breaths as an opportunity to let go of what it doesn't need right now. And when you hear the sound of the bell, gently making a commitment to bring this level of awareness to the activities, the commitments that you have in front of you in the next few hours.